Hey, welcome to Ellie Goldson's Relationship Flow. We do have a star appearance of my favorite soulmate, Masha Goldschmidt. Yes, my only soulmate. Teeny Pop, say hello.
Hello.
613, that's right, Instagram. Now we have the opportunity together in the car. She has nowhere to run. In fact, I have nowhere to walk because she's the driver. And we just had a wonderful night in Tel Aviv. Now we're on our way back to Jerusalem or Yerushalayim, and we have big news the last few weeks which has kept us busy. Not that we had to join the army, but we did have the pleasure of what?
Our son joining the army.
Yes, what a surprise, something I probably would never have said back in the day. And Hashem is the king and melech, the boss of life and everything, and he's guided us, our oldest boy, Boruch Yitzchak Masha. We dedicate this session today to his success and his protection, and all the unit and everyone he's involved with in the army should have Shmir Aliyona, peace in the land, and heavenly protection. So we're dedicating because he is now officially an Israeli soldier. Who would imagine? He's part of the IDF. What do you think of that?
What?
What's your opinion about that?
I'm very proud of him.
Very proud of Boruch Yitzchak joining the Israeli army. Very
yeah.
good.
Because it's especially where we're coming from. It's not so. It's
well, your upbringing is
where I grew up, but where we live and the kind of,
Because in South Africa they're very Sioni, very pro-Israel. In London, my upbringing was very secular, so I didn't really have an opinion on it.
No, Hashem made it very clear that this is what he needs to do. And he's going and feels very strongly about it. He's taking it very seriously.
Yeah, and the feedback from family and friends has been amazing, right?
Yeah.
So that's very encouraging.
So it's an interesting thing when you know something's the right thing and you're proud and all that, but you're also extremely emotional as well. So when we dropped him off and I cried the whole way home, and it wasn't because I was sad, it's just...
We were driving along this very road, actually.
Yeah, I was just very emotional. My motherly... I wanted to wait a long time. But you drop them off and you don't know when they're going to leave to go on the bus to take them to the base. And I wanted to stay in the car and wait to just watch them go on the bus. But no one was waiting to do that, and we had to get back, and he told us we would have been waiting a very long time. So... but yeah, it's like when you leave your child in a babysitter for the first time, just different stages in parenting of having to let go. And then
remember our second son going to the babysitter, what did he do?
Oh my gosh, he cried the whole time
until we had to actually bring him home.
Went around looking for me, calling mommy. So yeah, and then he was gone for the week, but he came back for Shabbos, and I was so excited.
We pray he's going to be successful there. He'll get to the top unit. Really well. He did really well in his job before he went there, and it was a big choice to, make that transition. And we're very proud of him that he's able to make these big choices, because he was doing well in the work world, and they probably welcome him back after his service. But who knows where he's going to be by that point, because it's a long process. So
I think he's going to discover things about himself they didn't even know.
Yeah. Also for me, like on emotional levels, I was crying as well, not in front of my wife, but later on when I was thinking about him as a Hasidic bocherul, like a little boy with his payah, and still thank God got his payahs, and he's still wearing the tzitzit cup and everything. The Judaism in some ways is even stronger now, is tefillin, and he was putting it on the other soldiers, and apparently every day there's soldiers asking him for his tefillin. So it's not about a Judaism thing, it's just the image of his pure little boy, holding my hand, going to shul, going to cheder, and now he's like this man who's like going off, to battle,
But I think what's also really beautiful is that he's going in like proud of who he is.
Keep left.
He's 1 second. His car wants to overtake me. There you go.
Good job.
Finally let him free.
Good driving.
He's going in like proud of who he is at the same time, which I think is so important. Like, not many people who look like him, and not many religious people where he is right now. And but he didn't go in hiding himself, or he went in proud of who he is. He even went in holding his tefillin bag, and the boys are really appreciating him, and you know,
I have a
it's
special
very
mission
big Kiddush,
there.
it's very big Kiddush Hashem.
That was something our Rebbe said. We didn't get a direct bracha from him about it, but you know, other Rabbonim have given brachas. I just haven't had the direct conversation. I've left the message on his phone, and he knows about it. But one of the things he said to us as a family, that we're very strong souls, and every one of our children are individuals, and we're all going to do our mission, whatever that is. And he trusts us as parents to guide our children on their mission, and they themselves are going to be strong and know what their mission is. So that was sort of very empowering for my Rebbe. So almost like I don't even need to get the permission, because he sort of gave it years ago.
Hashem made it very, very clear.
Yeah.
Literally, Hashem put it right in front of it. It wasn't even...
And for us as a relationship, like as a husband and wife, which is, you know, what you're here for, the relationship flow, like I'm very proud of us how we dealt with it, because I obviously do have a different upbringing to my wife and have different, you know, spiritual viewpoints about all this stuff. But yet we've been able to be united on this, even though she's maybe a bit more motivated and, you know, motherly about it. But I think we've still been together about it, and I've been supportive in the house and the way of giving over Torah. And, you know, we do have the second son who is a bit more Kanoish mindset, like it's only a bit more extreme in his religious viewpoint about it. But he has managed to, thank God, there's been no, you know, fights,
he's actually
arguments.
very supportive, because you know what, it's very clear that this is what he's meant to be doing.
Yeah.
So you can't deny what.
Yeah, I mean, there are people who are stubborn in relationships, and there are men who would insist, no, be against their children if they don't go the way they want or originally thought they should go. So we should give ourselves credit for that, you know.
Turn right.
Like we weren't planning on this as his path.
I think it's something that the truth is, I had a feeling always, because it's just very much right for him. 1 second, I'm just concentrating.
Very good.
Right.
So while she's concentrating, I just want to say that, remind you all that we are trying to share like at least bi-weekly, and we're very honoured that my wife made an appearance. As I said, it's been a busy time period, and the struggle that we've gone through the last few months, thank God, and continue to go through, and especially during the 3 weeks, it gets a bit difficult sometimes, you know, the heat and all the transitions we're going through as parents, and also just in terms of, you know, there's a lot more seemingly struggles superficially in the world now, you know, inflation, this, that, taxes, all this and stuff going on, financial stuff. So it can sometimes get a bit tense in those things. And the amazing thing is I still feel we're doing it together. And a night like tonight, we went out together. You know, it wasn't like the ideal like couple arrangement. It wasn't like some, you know, romantic, you know, meal by the sea. Even though we did have that special moment before, which was nice. Right? We got a few nice pictures walking along the promenade there, and it's really nice. We have our walks every Shabbos. These special times, like we always say, we need to have those moments together. But at the same time, it was nice that we could share someone who we've, you know, been a fan of, Ben Shapiro, for many years, and just to be able to share an experience and listening to someone who's very high-level speaker and presenter and successful.
This is where I run to every morning.
Yes. Now we're driving past my wife's run. She has a run. I did do it for a time period. What happened to that? Why aren't I invited anymore?
I like going by myself.
Oh, so there was a time period I used to join her. Now I go swimming instead. I don't know if it's as successful. I mean, personally, I come across better at swimming because I managed to keep up. Whereas with the running, she was way ahead of me, to the point where I'd meet her in the middle or something.
On your way there.
Yeah. So thank God she's very healthy.
It's like my drug.
Yeah, so that's a big part of the balance process, maintaining a healthy lifestyle and doing things together. And so the exercise is definitely important, and having these times to talk as well away from the kids. Thank God they hardly phone. We do have them on a good schedule, so they were able, and we left them some, you know, money for food and everything, and so we're able to have these kind of quality moments, and we hope these kind of moments will continue. Next week we'll hopefully be picking up our daughter from the airport, but that will give us time alone as well, hopefully, and These are important moments
800
that,
meters.
you know,
We actually didn't have any argument tonight, which is
Yeah.
impressive.
pretty impressive.
Is
Even
it?
though we had a little bit of password issue with the RavCab thing,
Well, that's what's
but we
silly.
still didn't argue. We
You did
just,
a capital G instead of a small G
yeah.
because
Oh,
you're
all right. I'm a big G.
because
I do.
yeah
Original
exactly.
gangster. And then, we didn't argue, and
I didn't walk off.
we didn't walk off.
I
we
didn't walk off.
Yeah, and I waited patiently somewhat outside the bathrooms and all those kind of things.
I only went to the bathroom one time, which is
Yeah,
pretty
it's pretty
impressive.
good.
Also.
So that's one of the reasons why we didn't end up buying food and drink, so we wouldn't end up needing loads of bathroom
Turn right.
breaks.
And then
Anyway,
at the
we're definitely going to eat when we get
Turn
home
right.
because we're
I'm
hungry.
starving.
And that's another thing. Next time we're going to make sure we take care of the food better.
Yeah, we should have eaten.
But I had a late lunch, so that helped. Anyway,
Turn right.
welcome
And
back
then
to Yerushalayim.
at the
We're about to enter all the way from Tel Aviv back to our home. Thank Hashem, we have a home in Yerushalayim.
Yay!
And we believe, my wife knows in a deep way that it's going to be good.
At
Is
the
that right?
roundabout,
Yeah, totally.
Turn right.
We're going to get through these struggles, just like the 3 weeks. They don't go on forever.
It's
There's
like
no-
a deep knowing. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't. We can't see how, and it
In
doesn't look
200 meters.
so.
Turn right.
You know, but I just know. I just know.
The 3 weeks, the 3 years of army service, whatever it is, doesn't go on forever. And eventually you grow from these experiences and these challenges, and you know, everyone's stepping up in our family and as a people. I think this was the big message tonight from Ben Shapiro and all the speakers, is we all need to step up, you know, really believe in ourselves, our mission, and do it fully and do it successfully and not wait for someone else to do it. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, wish you all a good night. We're about to go park, and we sending love to all our listeners. Keep sharing the relationship flow. Looking forward to hear yours. Check out the links, description, for our United Souls Substack. Appreciate it, and I'm looking forward to hear from you guys again in another few weeks. All the best. Keep in touch. Keep sharing. Love. Say love.